video is, why don't you practice? The other day I was reading one of my girls' books on knights and castles because, you know, as I mentioned in one of my other videos, the general knowledge needs to come up. But I came across this line that was simple yet profound, and it said, even trained knights kept practicing. Even trained knights kept practicing. And it kept on ringing in my mind, and it's simple yet profound because these knights understood that if I'm not on point, I could literally die. They had a real threat of death, which motivated them to practice. And sorry, the context of this is to do with practicing, obviously, sword fighting and so on, right? Okay. This caused me to think about the reason why we do or don't do things. The reason why we are inconsistent with so many things is because we don't have a strong why. Why do I need to be domesticated? Why do I need to get this degree or do this course? Why do I need to drive? Why do I need to exercise? Why do I need to read? Why do I need to study the Bible? Take some time to go over your goals and ask yourself why they are important, because if not, you will find that you remain in a cycle of inconsistency. Life is short and time is precious. Live intentionally and practice what you need to in order to live the life you desire. I want this year to be different than any other year that I've lived. And I know it sounds so corny because people say, this is my year, this is my year. But I recognize that the year's not going to be different unless you do things differently. If you do successful things, you'll have successful results. If you do clownery, you'll have clownery results, right? It's as plain as simple as that. And you know, and I know, when I look at my life, what has worked, what hasn't worked. And if I don't change something, if I don't start to practice, if I don't really learn and pray for that consistency bone, then I'm going to continue to live the same old, what's that movie, Groundhog Day, going over and over and wonder, why do I keep on getting the same result? You see, people have often said to me, Charlotte, you're a consistent person. And the joke is, I don't think I'm as consistent as I could be. Maybe not with certain things, right? Because we all have areas where we could be more consistent. And I have to thank God for that. Because do you know what it is, right? I would say I'm organized and consistent, but these aren't just things I one day woke up with. It's been years of building that muscle. It's been years of saying, do you know what? I don't want to do this, but it has to get done. So let's do it. And that's literally what it is. Like, people think, what's the key to consistency? The key to consistency is doing the things that you know you have to do even when you don't want to do it. It's been said before. I'm not saying anything that's like, ta-da! It's really that. Sometimes we're looking for a quick fix, right? And the quick fix is not coming. It's not coming. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work, and then you'll see the results that you need. So that's why I'm saying, if you don't change something, it's going to be the same cycle of inconsistency. And then don't be mad when you see other people being successful now, because they chose to be consistent and slug it out and drive and do the work that needed to be done. They didn't give up. That's all it is. They just didn't give up. They remained consistent. All right. So please, if you want this year to be different, I want this year to be different for me. I want it to be different for you. I want it to be different for every single person who subscribed to this channel. I want to know that not only am I growing, but everyone who is with me in this community that's being built here is growing as well. Like, they don't just want to have the same results. They want to see something change in their life. They're hungry for it, but you have to know your reason why. Don't just do things because, oh, I think I should do this, right? Or I think that's what so-and-so wants me to do. You have to know why you're doing it for yourself. And sometimes those things may be the driver, but at some point you have to have a strong reason for yourself. Because we came into this world by ourselves and we're going to leave by ourselves. Yeah? And you have a certain responsibility over your life. Like, obviously, I believe that I'm God's vessel, but he has put me in charge of this body, in charge of this mind, So I have to do the things that I needed to develop my mind, to develop my body. And that's no one else's responsibility. Not my mama, not my papa, because now I'm my own big person. I decided to big get married and big have children. So it's on me now. Do you understand? So please do something differently this year. Build that consistency. Another thing is, if you're struggling with consistency, maybe you need to set boundaries. Maybe you're a person that says yes to everything and everybody. But guess what? If you continue to put your energy everywhere, you'll never have energy for the things that you need to do for yourself. Your home needs your energy. Your goals needs your energy. Your own prayer life, your own Bible study needs your energy. So where are you putting it? I'm saying things that are not magical, you know, on you. It's just that you have to decide at some point, when am I going to do things differently so that I can get different results, so that I don't have to walk around feeling depressed, feeling like shoulda, coulda, woulda, and nothing ain't getting done. Yeah? So please, let this be a different year. Let this be the year of consistency. Do you know you have to do? Say no where you need to say no and keep pushing forward. Honestly, we will get there. There's nothing special about me, about my organizational consistency. It's things that I've continued to work on, and then it continues to get strengthened. That's all it is. And by God's grace, He has helped me so much with so many things. Yeah? All right. So, ladies, our verse of encouragement is Philippians chapter 4, verse 9. Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do, and the God of peace shall be with you. All right then, ladies, thank you for watching the video, and while you're visiting, remember to like and subscribe. Bye.